Acid Knife is a side-scrolling Souls-like game with a unique control scheme. You pick up items that you can then select with the D-pad and use with the right trigger. You can also bind another item permanently to the left trigger and use contextual items with the Y button. Aiming the item, weapon, or shield is done with the right analog stick. In this regard, the game feels like it adopts a twin-stick shooter philosophy, since item usage and character movement happen independently of each other. Enemies are only vulnerable on pink pustules that may take a few seconds to emerge. If you get hit, you drop your weapon, and it has to be picked up and selected to be used again. Weapons have durability and items have limited uses. Additionally, you only have 5 empty spaces in your inventory, so you'll have to be strategic about what items you pick up, making sure to leave room for keys to unlock doors. As you progress, many rooms will force you to run and jump to either end a few times in order to scale platforms that are home to loot like stronger weapons, potions, etc. Enemies will force you to retreat as you try to find an opening to their weak spots. Their stature varies and they can definitely be intimidating. One centipede-like enemy in particular reminded me of a sub-boss from Mega Man X. Enemies will also auto-resurrect after a certain amount of time, so it's best not to dawdle for too long, or you can find yourself suddenly ganged up on and overwhelmed. The art style in the game can best be described as 16-bit on acid. The sprites are nicely detailed, the animation is springy, for lack of a better word, and the whole environment has a wobbly or melty filter applied over it. In conclusion, the item variety, challenging enemies, rewarding combat mechanics due to aiming at weak points with the right analog stick, and the necessary inventory management needed to obtain and use keys all make Acid Knife a pretty satisfying experience. It feels like a balancing act you want to commit to and get better at, and I look forward to its release.